All right, we're back on CentralValleyTalk.com. We're talking this time with Jodi and Nick from Fairwinds Woodward Park, and Robbie has joined us because I just found out Fairwinds is pet friendly.
Yes, we are.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yes. Fairwinds is, do you call it a retirement community?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Fairwinds Retirement Community. We're right across from Woodward Park in Northeast Fresno. Main cross streets are Friant and Fort Washington Road.
Yeah. You actually called it a cruise ship on land.
Yes, that's what we've been referred to. Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Is it because all the meals are included, everything, and
All that, plus as the program supervisor, I try to bring as much in as I can for the folks, and I everything from last night we had the Central Valley Astronomers Club come in and give a presentation, and we went outside and looked up at the moon and the stars and the different whatever we could find up there. Had a great time.
did you find anything weird?
No. They only had
Keep looking.
Yeah, we really excel in two areas, the level of activity and then the quality of our food. Yeah, so Nick here, he plans all sorts of things. There's really something for everybody. There's book clubs, there's Bible studies, there's daily walks. We have a whole fitness center, lots of games, bingo, bridge, bunco, whatever you like. Typically, there's something that everybody can find that they like to do, and our job is to provide the activities and certainly to encourage the residents to participate. And sometimes when they see the activities calendar, it's actually overwhelming for them.
Yes.
But obviously you're not going to do every single activity every single day, but if you do one or two things a day, it's typically more than what the residents would do if they were just living at home alone.
Yeah, it's important as you get older to stay active, right?
Definitely, yes. Yeah, and utilize your social skills, use your brain. The brain is just like the body. If you don't use it, you lose it. And so at Fairwinds, our main meal that we serve is dinner, and that's where a lot of the residents really get their social camaraderie and the camaraderie of their own peers. So that's very important as well.
Yeah. Is the place set up like little apartments, or
Yes.
or are
Yes,
they
there
like
are.
homes?
They're little apartments. We start at studio units, and we have 1-bedroom units, 2-bedroom units, and then 2-bedroom deluxes.
Okay.
So something in everybody's price range.
Now,
definitely.
do they have their own kitchens, or because you provide the food?
They do. They have their own kitchenettes.
Oh, so they can cook their own food if they
Yes.
want.
Yeah. They each have a 4-top burner stove, a little oven down below, refrigerator, sink. So a lot of them just kind of take their time getting up in the mornings, and they have breakfast in their apartments, and then maybe come out for lunch and for dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of the food, I've heard you have a new chef from Finland.
Yes, we do.
Tell me about him.
Chef Eric. He's fabulous. He's been with us probably about 4 years now, and comes from Finland. He speaks 5 different languages. He's worked in 7 different
All
countries.
those European people speak multiple languages.
I know, right?
They put us to shame.
But he is fabulous. He likes to say that he does resort-style cooking as opposed to retirement-style cooking, because we have a full menu, and then in addition to the menu, there's also a daily spoken special that you can order that your server tells you about as you're being seated.
A spoken special.
Yes, that changes every day.
Ah.
And there's always 2 different types of soups. There's the soup of the day and then the soup of the month. He does a lot of things that you don't find on other retirement menus. He does bruschetta, shrimp scampi, turkey burger sliders is what we're featuring, loaded baked potatoes. So it's not just your little average, do you want the chicken or the beef? There's lots of things in between. Panini sandwiches, lots of different specialty items.
Why do I get the idea you guys probably slip in there for a meal once in a while yourself?
That's one of the added benefits of working at Fairwinds.
Now, did he work on a cruise ship before?
He did. He came from Norwegian Cruise Line.
So he was used to cooking for a whole bunch of people.
Yes, and he is used to, just like you said, cooking for a whole bunch of people in a short period of time, but he's still very big on presentation.
Yes.
He automatically does a low-sodium diet, but he substitutes a lot of fresh herbs and spices in it, just like a lot of the Europeans do.
Okay.
So, yeah, the
All right.
residents are really happy with our food.
All right. Is there a certain age you have to be before you can be considered for a place?
Yes, 62.
62.
Is the minimum age. Yeah. Our average age is about 83, though.
So that means some are older and some are younger,
Yes. The trend is that they are coming in a little bit younger, more active. We're starting to see the tip of the baby boomers. So they're coming in demanding, I have an apartment for you. And for Robbie.
And for Robbie.
Most important of all. But they are coming in more younger, more active, demanding more activities, more amenities, more services. So for that reason, in 2009, we built on a new wing. And all of those units have all the fancy upgrades. They have the ceiling fans, upgraded cabinetry, upgraded carpet, fireplaces and balconies. They're really
Nice.
beautiful, luxurious suites.
Nice.
Really nice.
Now, is there any kind of nursing care?
Yes.
There is. Okay.
Yeah, we're 2 different levels. We're primarily active and independent, but we do have a full assisted living program run by the full-time registered nurse and her staff.
Okay.
So-
Are you affiliated with anyone? Or?
We're owned by Leisure Care, which
Leisure
is
Care.
based out of Seattle, Washington.
Okay. Tell me
Yeah.
about Leisure Care.
We have about 53 different properties right now, and they were founded in 1976 by Chuck and Karen Lytle, and they were looking for their parents back in 1976, for Karen's parents, and there was nothing like this that existed in that day and age. Someplace where you can retire but still be very, very active.
Yeah.
You can still,
Years ago, it was just nursing homes.
Right, exactly. And there's a lot of people that still kind of conjure up that thought when
Yeah.
they hear retirement community. They think of the state hospital or, convalescent
Yeah,
care where everything is
exactly.
very sterile. But Fairwinds is very
Nothing
fun,
like
very
that. It's a lot of
active,
fun.
very alive.
Yeah.
The company is also very proactive on the appearance of the building, so there's always fresh paint and new carpet, and we pressure wash the exterior of the building twice a year, and there's always fresh flowers. It's a really neat place, and it's not what a lot of people think of when they hear retirement community.
Yeah. I told you I had been there a few years ago, and I was impressed with.
Uh-huh.
I'm walking into a nice hotel.
Yes, yeah, we hear that a lot. Either a cruise ship on land or a 5-star hotel.
Okay.
And
So,
that's kind of what we strive to be.
Yeah.
is there a waiting list to get in, or do you have openings right now, or what's
We
this?
have openings for independent folks. Assisted living, there's about a 3-month wait list. And assisted living is more need driven, so when they come in, they kind of need it right away, and we fill those slots very quickly.
Yeah. And
Yes.
what kind of a price range are we talking about here to get in?
We have everything, like I said, from studio units all the way up to 2-bedroom deluxes. So studio units are about $2,500, and that's all inclusive with the meals, the activities, the scheduled transportation, all the way up to 55 plus. 5,500 a month plus, and those are the units that are more upwards in square footage of about 1,200
Gotcha.
square feet. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So, are you website, Facebook, Twitter? Are you into all that, or
All that.
tell everybody how they can reach you?
www.leisurecare.com, and you just click on California and scroll down, and then hit Fresno, and those are that
Everyone's
they
Woodward
list
Park.
all the locations that we have.
Yeah. You really do Facebook and Twitter too, and all that. And
Yes, we have a Facebook page. We just took the ice bucket challenge.
you did.
Yes, yes. A lot of the residents and staff participated in that, and so that was a lot of fun. And that we have a YouTube video on
Yes,
that.
yeah.
Oh, if you told us, we could have pulled it up and watched
I
it.
Oh,
know. I
sure.
almost sent it over. Next time.
Next time. All right,
sure.
Jodi and Nick from Fairwinds Woodward Park. Thank you for coming on
Thanks for
today.
having us on.
All right.
Thank you so
And
much.
don't forget to bring Robbie by for a free nail trim on the second Saturday,
Yes.
10 a.m.
We're there, Robbie.
Or for pet therapy. We have pet therapy
Yes.
sessions too.
Really?
Yes, we
he would be
sure do.
great. The
Pet
residents
therapy.
would
Yeah,
eat
yeah.
him up.
Robbie's liking it more and more. All right, we'll be back with more on Central Valley Talk.